Okay. I was going to tell you more about Vasily Fisk and his problem with Andrew Chernyenko not wanting his dog anymore. Vasily, as you might remember, was heartbroken because he really loved Andrew's dog, and he said to Andrew, "You don't want the dog anymore. I want your dog. I'll look after it. I'll give it a good home. I really like your dog." And Andrew said, "No, you can't have this dog." And Andrew didn't want the dog, and now Vasily can't see the dog anymore, and Vasily was very upset. It's an ongoing saga. I don't know anything more than just to update you. That is the status. Someone was asking, is a dog like Andrew Chernyenko's ex-wife or something? As far as we know, it's a real dog. Then Vasily Fisk wants to have the dog to care for the dog. How it's going to turn out, I don't know, but stay tuned. Hopefully, Vasily or Andrew will come on and tell us what's going on. Other stories we're following. Apparently, Donald Trump got a new haircut. And it's not orange. He's got more natural looking hair. It's slicked back like like Michael Douglas in Wall Street, where he played the character Gordon Gekko, the corporate raider. However, I saw the picture of Donald Trump without the orange poofy hair and regular looking hair slicked back, and I gotta tell you, he looks way better. He looks way better. He looks like he's lost weight. He looks more human and not like the Michelin Man. Any other stories we're following? The Arcturian Council is channeled by Daniel Scranton put out a video yesterday that said a lot of humans have past life issues coming to the surface right at present. And they said what's happening is people are, you know what, people have a meltdown. It's like, maybe they get very angry and they're acting irrationally. Or if you know what people do to trigger other people to start acting irrationally. So the people are talking a lot about what's triggering them to have their own meltdown. The Arcturian Council said if you can recognize that, yes, you've been triggered, but they said instead of talking a big long story about how horrible it was when you were triggered, try and talk about your feelings. How is talking about your feelings different than the story about how you were triggered into feeling, in this case, it's not feeling good. It seems to be what the Arcturians are talking about. There was also an item that came up today by the Arcturian Council talking about, it's completely slipped my mind. It was there. I was going to tell you what it was. It was there in my mind. And then, whoop, there it went. So I cannot tell you what the Arcturian Council put out today. And I was going to repeat it for you. You'll have to go to Daniel Scranton's YouTube channel or his website somewhere. It's on YouTube, Daniel Scranton and the Arcturian Council, and you can look to see what they have to say. Do I always agree with the Arcturian Council? No. Do I ever agree with anyone 100%? No, I don't. Do I agree with what I've said in the past on this channel? No, I don't. Why is that? Well, I do multiple characters on here, and the different characters have got different opinions, and sometimes the characters change their mind. And me personally, do I change my mind? On certain things, yes, but on the big picture things, no. I don't. On the big picture things, I pretty well am set in stone because I've seen the way other people have presented their view of the way things should be run, and I also present my view of the faults with the system that these people put out. Let's see, I've got 5 more minutes. Let's talk about My hat is from Siesta Key, Florida. I haven't been to Siesta Key, Florida since I was knee-high to a grapevine or something. It was a very long time. It's a very beautiful place, and it's got beautiful white beaches and a beautiful warm surf that you can go and wade in. It's very mild in the winter time, and I haven't been there in the summer, but I'm told it is very steamy and hot. What else can I tell you about Siesta Key? Well, siestas are a Mexican word for having a nap in the afternoon when it's too hot. Keys are what you use to enter buildings and cars. What is the key to having a nice siesta? Don't overeat. Some people think if you have a huge meal, it helps you sleep. No, it brings on indigestion. So try not to overeat. Portion control. What else can we talk about having a nice siesta? Sometimes having some quiet music in the background is nice. Sometimes totally quiet is nice. Sometimes if it's raining outside, having your window open so you can hear the rain is nice. Sometimes it's nice to have someone there to keep you warm, to cuddle with. What else helps you have a nice siesta? The energies that are coming into the earth. I just saw an advertisement for Lee Carroll's energy forecast. I don't listen to Lee Carroll, and I did another video earlier about why I don't like Lee Carroll. I don't like a lot of these so-called spiritual commentators because they want you to sign up and give them money. So I will give you an energy forecast because I'm highly sensitive to energy. I started being highly sensitive to energy. I think when I was a child, I was very empathic, and I didn't even know what that meant. And it was accelerated when I became a Reiki person many years ago. But I will tell you what I feel with the energy coming into the planet now. And the forecast will be for right now. The energy coming into the planet is heady. In other words, if you smoke marijuana, sometimes they describe it as heady, as if the energy is all floating around in your forebrain, the front part of your forehead. Very heady energy. What do you do if you feel all this kind of energy? You're supposed to ground the energy if you can, which means try to move it from being in the head down through and into your body and then down. Imagine you're growing roots out through the bottom of your feet down deep into the earth and send the energy there. That is called energy grounding. So the energy today is very heady, and it might make you feel sleepy. It might want you to have a sleep. It might make you want to not be able to pronounce your words. Okay, I'm down to 15 seconds. The end of it all is tune in to my next video, subscribe, and share, and click on the little bell if you want notifications of my next video. I am Harry Weaver, your narrator.